Hey Sarah, how's it going? Hope you are well. I'm just going to send you over this very brief video talking through your website and what we can potentially be doing to really just improve the presence of it online, specifically Google. And what we can do is compare it to one of your competitors in the Penrith area. Compare and contrast and talk about what we can do to outrank them in Google so that you're going to be getting more sales, more inbound calls, and ultimately more money in your pocket at the end of it. So now's a good time to be doing it, as you'll probably know, business is a bit slower for a lot of companies. So we do have a lot of clients that are working with us right now to really just try and fix up some of their back end technical stuff in their website and whatnot, so that when things do blow over in a few months' time, you're going to be front and center, so that when the phone starts to ring, you're going to be the first one on the page. So first of all, just going through your website, lovely website, lovely design that you've managed to do, given that it is your first business. As I mentioned to you in my message, the main thing that we are going to work with you on to really improve upon is your content. Google loves content. Google loves words on your homepage. At least 1,000 up to 1,500 keyword content. Really, the reason for this is Google is just an artificial intelligence robot, and what they do through every single web page on the internet is just scour them for keywords and keyword terminology, ultimately terms that you want to be ranking for in Google. For example, florist in Penrith. Flower Shop Penrith, all these Flower Shop New South Wales. We want to have a very thorough and authoritative, content-rich homepage, so that when Google comes through and scours your page, you're going to get ranked for a lot of key terms that we can work with you on. We can also do optimization of these images. For example, when I right-click and save link as, these images, we can actually save them as, instead of image asset, we would save them as, flower Penrith, and just all these other keyword terminology and phrases that you want to be ranked for. We would do that with every single picture, which does nothing else but just help your ranking as well. So we would do that. We would bulk out your homepage. We would also look to increase the wording and the content word count on all your sub pages as well. Other than that, though, the design is good, and we'll make your clickable phone number as well for people that are going through it on your home site, and we'll also look to get a nice call to action on your homepage as well, so that when people are coming onto your page, it's nice and easy for them to make an order and ultimately make a sale with no stress. So what I will show you now is just an interesting little tool that we have access to called Ahrefs. Basically what it does is they buy data from Google, so I can see all your analytics from the back end of your website, and we can do this for you. We can also do this for your competition as well, to copy them and do what they're doing but better. So this is your website. As you can see, you have two what's called referring domains. What this is basically means is there's two other websites on the whole internet that refer your own website, your domain. So we need this to be higher, because when we compare this to your competition, this is Your Floral Indulgence, who are number one when we look on Google. Here they are here. These guys have got 32 referring domains with 59 individual links within those actual domains. So this is a really strong count. Not unbeatable, but it will take a bit of time to build up those links over time. So we can work with you to do that. And the great thing about it is we can actually just spy on them. So if we look at, for example, backlinks, this is on Your Floral Indulgence, top competitor, and we can actually go through their backlinks and see, okay, which has got the highest DR, which is what's given them the most power, and what's given them the most trust. So we can get a thorough breakdown as to all of the links. This is DLook, this is Concrete Playground. So all these blog posts, information pages around the internet. Now, not all links are created equal, but luckily with these tools, we can see which is going to be a higher ranked backlink, so that we can, instead of just giving you hundreds and hundreds of low quality links, we can give you a finite number of higher quality links that you will own, that is going to slowly increase your exposure and get you to that number one rank on Google, which is this spot right here. So as you'll see, I can see that you are using Google Ads. Oh wait, actually, sorry. I saw that you had a Google ad. Am I making this up? Yeah, Beautiful Blooms Floral. That's yourself, isn't it? So I saw that you've got an ad running. I'm interested to hear how that has been going with you. I know that some clients in your space have also been running Google Ads. Mixed reviews. Sometimes it comes across very expensive and the return is not there as much as it would like to be. And other clients do have more success, but obviously there is a bit of skill to making sure that they are optimized. What we worked with clients to do is really so that they don't have to spend on ad spend. We want to get you to this top spot in Google organically. And the way in which we do that is by improving your content optimization, as I've mentioned, and your backlinks. These are the two main tools to get you to this top spot. Now, what we also want you to get you to is this. This is what we call the map pack, the top 3 in the Google My Business section. Now, when we click in more places, you pop up at the top running an ad, which is all good. But again, that's being purchased for that real estate. We want to get you in these top 3 without having to pay for ads. I think you were halfway down this page or 3/4 of the way. Yeah, there we are there, which is all good, but we can definitely improve on that. And one of the ways we do that is by citations. So what citations is references of your name, phone number, and address on different business directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook, all these other directories. We've got a list of 500 of them, that we can just. It is a manual task. It is very. It's a task that a lot of business owners often shy away from because it is very. What's the word? Just a numbing, time-consuming task. We have got a team of people that basically that's all they do. So we can get that done for you, no problem, as part of the whole optimization process. So that's pretty much it. And sorry, actually, that'll optimize your Google My Business listing, which will get you into this top 3 as well. But the first thing we need to do is do the content and backlinks, which will get you to this spot as well. So it's not going to be something that happens overnight. Like a Google ad, you can turn it on tomorrow and that you're up here. However, what this is going to be is a couple of months worth of work, slowly adding these backlinks over time. And this is what's going to in time get you to this sweet spot here, which is your ranked spot in Google. So content, backlinks, and citations to optimize the Google My Business listing is really what we work with you on. I hope that all makes sense. I hope you got some value from it. As I mentioned, definitely doable to get you to where you want to be. And in a few months' time, when all the current events calm down and everything's blown over, we'll hopefully have you front and center so that you are getting more inbound business and taking advantage of the extra keywords that are being searched and people are coming straight to you as opposed to your competition. So thanks again. I will shoot you this over in an email and I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Thanks again.